Let's hear it for success. Woohoo! Success! If you watch my channel regularly, then you are probably trying to achieve some level of success so you can get on with it and live your life, your dreams, your way. So today on the Freedom Strategy, I'm going to talk about 5 successful habits that you can incorporate into your daily life starting today. Now, over the course of my life, I have met and seen and read about many successful people. I've read a lot about a lot of successful people. You can learn a lot that way. And while it's true they are all different, there definitely are some commonalities that run between them all. And so I want to talk about 5 that I think are easy to incorporate into your daily life, and I'm going to save my favorite for the end. When you listen to or read about people who are very successful, one of the things most of them talk about that becomes so clear is follow through. They all have really great follow through. If they say they're going to do something, they do it. Unless there's a really good reason not to do it. Now, you guys probably know some people who don't exactly have that quality. You know the type, you reach out to them and you say, hey, can you give me a hand with this, or will you help me with that? And they say, oh yeah, absolutely, I'm happy to help you. And you know they're not even going to do it. Like, why did you even ask them? Because you know they lack follow through. And if you look at the people that you know who lack follow through, they're probably not super successful. It does seem to be a quality that is required to be successful. So if you need to work on that a little bit, then work on it. Start with the little things. If you tell someone that you're going to do something, do it. You want to be the person that when they talk to you and ask you for something, they can take it to the bank when you say you're going to do it. Another commonality of people who are very successul, and I do think that this is probably becoming more and more prevalent, and that is write your goals down and review them often. A lot of people write goals down, right? The whole New Year's resolution thing. I am not a fan of New Year's resolutions, but I am a fan of writing your goals down and then reviewing them. Now, I have a video that I put out on success, and in that video, I do talk about the importance of writing your goals down. But don't just write it down and throw it in a drawer. Write it down on a sticky note and put it on your bathroom mirror so every day you can see what your goal is. Or get a planner and put it on your monthly goals, and then every single month at the end of the month, look back at your goals and see, did you do it? Did you come close? What can you do next month in order to make sure you get closer to that goal? Goal setting and reviewing them often is very much a habit that many successful people do. Okay, the next habit we're going to talk about is discipline. Now, I'll be honest with you. Is that a habit? Is that a way of life? Yeah, I don't really know. It is very important to many successful people. My mom and I were talking about it the other day, and she was saying, oh, well, you don't have a weight problem because you don't ever want to overeat. And she said, you have such discipline. Well, you know, the truth is, it's just the way I am. I just don't really love to overeat food. And she calls it discipline. And I think, I don't know, maybe it was a habit that I developed many years ago, but some level of discipline is important for some level of success. And that discipline shows up in many places and ways. It's discipline in staying focused when you need to get a project done, or it's discipline in exercise because that's going to make you feel better and be more productive. Or it could be discipline in what you eat or drink. And once you exercise that discipline, it really does become habit or a way of life or a part of who you are. There are many successful people out there who say the primary reason that I am successful is because I have discipline. The 4th successful habit that will be pretty easy to incorporate into your daily routine is me time. Everybody needs their own me time. For me, that's super important. Like, everybody who knows me knows it. Heather needs her me time, and I take it. And for me, my me time is when I go running or go to the gym, and that's great for me. That's how I get away from absolutely everything. I don't really run because I love to run. I run because it is my favorite way to have me time. I can block everything else out and just be. And that's super important. Now, your version of me time might be a little bit different. You might want to do yoga, or you might meditate, or you could even binge watch Hulu, your favorite shows. But it is so important to take your own personal me time. That is something that I hear consistently when I have gone to seminars and heard very successful people talk. They often talk about the need for their own personal time. So don't be afraid to take it. Put that on your list today and carve yourself out some me time. And the fifth and my favorite habit of successful people is a willingness to buck the system. And yes, I'm kind of going with that. Hashtag bucket, put it below if you agree. But you've got to be able to think outside the box and not do what every single other person is doing or telling you to do in order to be successful. Sometimes you got to buck the system and do what you think is the right thing to do. And I feel so strongly about that. And so do a lot of other successful people. You look at people like Steve Jobs or Elon Musk or the Uber guy, and I know I should know his name. Anyway, all of those guys buck in the system, and that is critical. You do not want to fall into the trap of what everybody else thinks you should be doing. Do what you think you should be doing in order to achieve the success that you want. And that is my favorite one, as you can probably tell. So try to incorporate at least a few of those successful habits, if not all of them, into your daily life, and you will be well on your way. And please subscribe if you're looking for more information on how to be successful so you can live your life, your dreams, your way. And we'll see you next time.